Hello, and today I'm going to teach you how to do throw hovering in Tak in the Power of Juju. So, there are some basic things you need to know. First off, you need to know about L jumping. Now, basically, if you hold the L button, or L2 as I guess it would be on PS2, your jumps will change. Now, if you have the staff, or if you have your regular club out, you do a roll. However, if you have the staff out, you just do a regular jump, not the usual high jump that you normally do with the staff. That's the first thing to know. If you want to do this the easy way. Basically, the easiest way to do this, you've got to hold the L button, jump, and then you've got to hit Y just as you're about to hit the ground. To do this thing called item storage, which is essential for throw hovering. The timing is pretty precise for this, it's frame perfect. I'm going to say that right now. But the timing's not too hard to get down, I got the timing down pretty quickly. Some people just mash, but I do not recommend mashing unless you do actually know the actual timing. Because I do mash when I come out. So yes. You first need item storage, then we have the actual throw hovering. So once you've got item storage, what you have to do is you have to basically put A and B, or X and square, for one frame only, and both at the same frame. So this is basically a double frame perfect trick you gotta do again and again and again. So here are some examples of some throw hovers. So yeah, the throw hover is technically infinite. With RTA, there is no way anyone could get an infinite hover. I mean, the most amount of jumps I've gone out of throw hover is 40 maybe, and that is an insane amount. I mean, usually you'll get like less than 10, usually. And if you're lucky, you'll get maybe close to 20. But that's just me at least. This does take quite a bit of practice to get good at. And even when you've had a lot of practice, you still won't be too consistent at it. I mean, sometimes you'll only get like a couple of jumps, other times you'll get none, while others you'll get loads. No matter how much you practice. So all this really needs is some practice, so just keep practicing and you do pretty well. And also there's the timing of mashing the jump and throw buttons. Of course, you have to hold them for one frame only at the same frame, but you should also control how fast you mash them. First off, I'm going to suggest that this is pretty much the only way you can do this. You need your right index and right middle fingers to do this. You're pretty much going to need 2 fingers for this trick. And second off, you'll of course want to mash the buttons, but the speed is important. You do not want to mash too slow. Otherwise, it's slow, you don't get much distance. And it's really hard to get any height with this whatsoever. And now if you do it really fast, like that, you can get a little bit of height, but you do very small jumps, and you can easily slip your fingers, so just don't do it really fast. But you just got to try and find somewhere in the middle where you can get a nice amount of height and speed and distance. Chicken Temple is definitely the best place to practice this, although you can pretty much practice this anywhere. And also, as the actual item, it can be any item you can pick up. It's usually a coconut in an 80% run, but any other item you can pick up can also do this. So yeah, this can be used to skip some pretty big sections in the game, or at least some smaller sections, but it's still very broken. And you can do a lot with it if you know what you're doing. So yeah, if you need more convincing, I will gladly show you my controller cam for this.